As we wrap up June and head into July, we are going to experience a bumpy start, and that's all due to a front that's going to move through southeastern North Carolina. And as we look across the Cape Fear region with our Bob King GMC First Alert Skycam network, we have already seen an influx of clouds across the region, and additionally, we have seen an uptick in winds in some areas, while those 80s are holding strong at the 11 o'clock hour. Now, that front is still well to our west, but we are noticing some of those small features like the increase in clouds here locally. And as we bring you a little bit closer to home, we do have a few isolated showers and storms starting to move into our area. However, come tomorrow, we are going to see more scattered showers and storms. So let's break down the timing starting tomorrow morning, where we'll see an increase in those rain chances. But as we go throughout the morning, we'll start to see more scattered showers and storms move through our area. So be cautious on your morning commute. But once that system moves through our area, we're still going to see thick clouds fill the sky with a few stray showers and storms by the afternoon and evening. But as we get into Tuesday, we'll experience a gradual clearing from that system. Drier skies are in store even as we go closer towards Wednesday. So overall here for tonight, growing rain chances. Temperatures won't stray too much, cooling into the middle and upper 70s, while tomorrow an unsettled start to the new month with those elevated rain chances. And notice the highs much cooler than what we have seen over the weekend. We have seen temperatures peak in the middle 90s. However, tomorrow we are going to see those highs in the upper 70s and lower 80s. So let's break down our temperature changes starting tomorrow morning, where we're waking up to those middle and upper 70s across the Cape Fear. Southwesterly winds are going to hold strong throughout the morning. But once that front moves through, we'll start to see those winds start to change. Are likely going to see our temperatures peak before the afternoon. So before that front moves through our area, those winds starting to shift, mainly coming from the northeast by the evening. But as we go into the overnight, temperatures will really start to drop, bringing back the middle 60s to southeastern North Carolina. Likely going to need a sweatshirt to start off your Tuesday morning. And as we check in with the tropics, we are tracking Hurricane Beryl. Now, this system is making history because we usually do not see a major hurricane in the month of June. And this hurricane is a Category 4, not likely to impact us here in the Carolinas. And as we break down that track, it is likely going to stay a major hurricane as it impacts the Windward Islands and even as it treks further into the Caribbean. In addition to Hurricane Beryl, we're also now tracking Tropical Storm Chris, which just has formed in the Bay of Campeche. That system also not going to impact us here in the Carolinas. And in addition to these two storms, we are tracking another disturbance area, and that system is pretty much just behind Hurricane Beryl. That is Invest 96 L, which has high odds for development, and that system will likely take the name Debbie, which is the next name on the list if it does start to develop. And as we look ahead here into the new week, we are starting it off with unsettled weather and cooler temperatures. Highs in the upper 70s, lower 80s. Eventually, we'll see a gradual clearing from that system. Temperatures are going to increase rather steadily. We'll see those lower 90s return for the 4th of July, and Delaney, we will see the return of the toasty middle 90s, so make sure you stay hydrated.
Right, you know I like warm temperatures, but it has been pretty hot lately. I'm kind of excited to see those 80s back on the board.
It's crazy to think that the 80s are relatively cool, but we have been experiencing middle, even upper 90s at times, where the warmest day of this year thus far was 99 degrees. We just have to make it through this bumpy weather for tonight and into tomorrow morning. Keep your WECT First Alert Weather app on standby with you. But once we clear the system, we are smooth sailing into the 4th.
Right, always a good idea to have that First Alert Weather app. Thanks so much, Ella.